sit here, get suntan. I'm going to sit. Relentless, you know, it's up, down, up. It's like a washing machine. One of my back now. I've seen it. It feels like it's probably 15 minutes.
Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's about a month since my last video, and today is my first day off in 13 days, and I said straight away I'm going fishing. We're not on the kayak today. We've come out to the beach. I brought my dad along. We've got a load of lugworm, bit of squid, and we're just going to see what we can catch. There's a kayaker out there. I'm a little bit jealous, to be honest. It's a lovely flat, calm day, and it would have been really good to get out there a couple of miles and see if we can get some rays and stuff. But anyway, we've set up. We've got a free hook clip down on one, and I've gone for a pennel rig. I think there's probably a possibility of a ray. It's quite a good area for them, so we'll just play it by ear. It's quite a small tide today, only 5.5 metres. Down here in the Eastbourne Pevensey area, a good tide is 7 metres, so 5 metres is quite a small tide. We've got a couple of extra hours up on the tide, so we'll see how we get on. I'm not going to go into details about things, you know, rig-wise, that you know what we're doing. We're just going to play it by ear and see if we can catch some fish. So anyway, like, subscribe, share the video, and I hope you enjoy it. We'll take you along for the journey. Next time, hold it, and then when you feel it, I would strike it. So this is the first bite. I'm setting up my rod, as always, and there's already a bite on the lugworm. I can feel it. Missed it or get it? Keep it tight. So I'll do it, clip down. Will it be a white number one? There we go.
whiting.
Well done, good stuff.
Yeah.
There we go, another bite for me. Look at that.
Oh.
Never know with sea fishing whether to let the bite materialise or to strike it when it goes. It's obvious when it's a big bite, but when they're little nuts like that, a little white and playing with it, picking it up. Next time it goes, I think. It's always difficult when you get to it. There we go, still nothing. Yeah, we're in. Definitely in. Haven't got something on, I can feel it knocking. So I took my pennel rig off actually, and I went on a 2-hook clip. Me and my dad are in a bit of a competition, as always. And I thought he'd already caught one. I thought I'd better get one or two. So I'll play around with the whiting for a bit. And as the light levels drop, maybe about 3 o'clock, I'll put on a whole squid on that pennel and knock it out there. I'm hoping it's going to stay on. Feels like it has. It feels quite heavy. Might have a double shot. Quite a nice cast, probably about 120 yards or so. Yeah, I can see her coming in. She's quite a bit bigger. There we go. Whiting number one. Not exciting fish, but they're all right. You know, they're a bit of fun. I'll have to go and get the scourger for that, but there you go. Little whiting. Bit of fun. Live bait for bass, maybe. Who knows? So I just thought while we got the rig out of the water, I'll just quickly show you what we've got. So it's 2-hook clip down, very, very simple, couple of beads, small bits of lugworm, and then we're going to go and whack it out there. Not bad. 3 times the distance of yours. There you go. Another bite. You'll be surprised how aggressive whiting bites can be. It's a lot, sort of tap, 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 as you can see now. That will be whiting, just hammering at it. I normally give it a couple, and then I'll pick it up and feel it, and I'll strike into it. There you go. Normally create a bow in the line, and you can sort of feel it. Like now, yeah, we're in. I would go for a double shot. I would say. I tend to keep my rod quite high, and just a very slow wind retrieve. I don't know why I retrieve it like this. I always have done. Well, it might be quite nice. It's quite shallow out there though, so sort of hitting the reef. Feels a bit lighter now. I wonder if it's come off. But we'll keep winding, we'll keep feeling. You might be able to see the silly little log to the left of me. That's just a carp rod we flung out for a bit of fun, but I didn't have any small weights on me, so we really haven't only been able to do it about 20 yards. There's definitely a fish on here, I can feel it. If there isn't, well, I don't know. Yeah, we've got one. I think we've got two actually, we've got two, there we go. As I said, double shot of whiting. That's why the bites are so aggressive. They do rip the hook down very, very far, but I can feel that there's one one hook out there. Fortunately, one of the whiting I caught earlier got washed up. Just send it out as a large bait. This one's proving a little bit tricky, but there's one there. Get that one back. I'll probably be fine. There we go. Swam away. And that's the other one. I feel it, I'll strike into it. Yeah, we're in again, Definitely, it could be a bit of a nicer fish.
Yeah, that's a nicer fish.
We'll tighten the gear a bit so it doesn't slip.
That's more bendy.
We're going to play this one a bit better. I do a lot of lug pumping down here, and I've noticed at low tide there's a gully running along here. Where there's a few rocks after the gully. And I'm pretty sure we might be landing just sort of around the rocks, so I would imagine that's a natural area where the fish would go. Doesn't feel as heavy now. I'm going to wind in slightly slower because I keep putting the whiting back and they're not really responding to going back in the water, even though I've unhooked them straight away. And I think that's purely because I'm winding so fast, I'm bringing them in over 100 yards. Yeah, they're not doing very well there, so we'll keep winding in slowly. I can't feel it, maybe it might come up. But we might be alright, we might have one or two on here. Let's have a look at that. Pretty sure we have actually. Yeah. No! Look at that. Came off, damn it. Happens to all the best of us. Few anglers down there setting up. Still getting bites, whiting of course. Don't mind getting a few whiting. But if I get too many whiting, I'm going to change over to squid bait. They'll eat squid, but it might just take them a little bit longer. As I said, if I get really bored, I'm going to go back to my pen and put a whole squid on. And wait out for maybe a form-back ray or something. I'd quite like to get one. I've never caught a ray. I'm not going to pretend I'm everything. You know, I've got out my kayak, I've fished for them, haven't got one. People around me have. I just haven't been that lucky, but it's all right. Oh, nice bite there. Look at that. Big bite, big bite. Better cast, Nigel? Gotta be. Oh, God. Yep, there we go. Oh. Another whiting. A little bit larger than the others. Not big, but not small. The good thing is the hooks are, yeah, they're being swallowed deep, but they're not too bad to get out. Well, I say that. This one's relatively deep. There you go. There you go. Pop her back. Yeah, so what we're doing, we're just, say we've got the two hook clip down rig. That's the bit of crappy lugworm which is all watered out, but we'll still use it. Pop it up the top. Literally, all I'm doing is putting on a third of a lugworm. I'm just rolling it on that, I think it's the size 1/0 hook. And then we're just squiggling it up like that. So nothing hard, nothing simple, nothing complicated. Nothing complicated, nothing difficult. And then with that one again, just a third of a lugworm. Just popping it up and doing it like that. And just clipping it down. That is all you need. Anyone can come out and do this. It's so simple. And it's fun as well, you know. It's the middle of November, late November. And it's quite warm, it's lovely today. The weather's about 12, 15 degrees, so it's warm. Sea's flat and we're catching some fish. So yeah, fantastic. Let's get this one cast out, try and get some others. Well, I thought this was quite a good opportunity to discuss why I haven't done so many videos in the last month and my plans going forward, my life plans, if any of you are interested. Probably not, but I'm going to give you what I'm doing anyway. Basically, I've come to the conclusion I want to pay my mortgage off, which means doing a lot of work and a lot of overtime, which is unfortunately going to leave me. I've got to bite on that left-hand rod, but we're going to talk about this. Whiting can wait. Which is unfortunately going to mean I'm going to have less time to go fishing. But I'm still really desperate to keep producing videos on the channel, up for that 4-year plan of mine. And after that 4-year plan, we're gonna hit YouTube heavy with amazing quality videos. I'm gonna get new cameras. I'm gonna buy iMac Pro and really cut and edit the videos amazingly. But at the moment, more money is going towards the house. I want to pay it off so I can live a life, whereas I fish more often. I want to leave the corporate life and live a more simplified life with time off. So that is my life plan. So there's not going to be as many videos coming out on the channel, but still subscribe, still share them, still ask the questions, because I still love the fishing and I do get out as much as I can. So as I said, today's my first day off in 13, that's why I'm out fishing and we're out. You got to bite, Nigel, you got to bite. Nigel, you got to bite. That's my dad I'm shouting to. I call him by his first name, I don't know why, always have done since a kid. So yeah, that's the plan really for me. And on a side note, me and Carper Blue, another YouTuber, aka Gary, we're making a series at the moment of a little competition. We're having 5 episodes in this series and it's a competition. We've done one video already, not ready to be released. We're working together. I've got a massive bite now. We're working together to do the same video. We're going to release it on the 2 channels. We're going to sort of have a competition who can get more views and stuff like that. But that will be over the year. We'll release them a week at a time. So that's something you can really look forward to. There's some great quality on the content, and there's a bit of banter. It's going to be really good fun. I've got a large bite, so I'm going to switch this camera around and we'll see if we can get some more fish. So thank you for just listening to my little story, and I'll stop babbling on. I must stop that. It's terrible. Terrible of me. Massive waffler. Right, let's go. Let's go and investigate the bite. It again, but we'll keep winding in. It feels a bit heavier, but it drags on the bottom here, so it's hard to tell. Waiting. You've got a bit of squid on one of them. Missed it again. Well, another bite, another whiting, as always. We left that one to materialise a bit longer and we had it that time. We need to get the scourger out, probably. So we'll... A whiting bite, I hear you ask. Maybe I should strike. Yeah. Another whiting. That was the bite which we just showed you on the previous clip. Only a little one. Oh. Saw a video, not a video, a post on Facebook the other day. And this shattered, that Sartonia tackle had about, I don't know, 45, 50 centimetre whiting. That's a lovely fish to eat. Obviously these aren't, but throw them back. They're a bit slow to materialise, but yeah, good fun. Another whiting. I think you saw that bite on camera there. Ran over to it. It's crazy the bites you can get from these little fellas. Tiny little whiting. So the shotgun rod has just gone off with a bit of lugworm. It nearly took the rod in the water. I mean, it's a ridiculous setup to be using, don't get me wrong. I think it's about £12 line. We're using still a 2 ounce weight. I've had to tie the pennel on because there's no clip down to it. So it's all a bit ludicrous, but yeah, it did nearly take the rod in. I've still got a bite over there. Lovely day today actually. I've caught I think about 8 or 9 whiting. I just have one. Should have had more. We've missed a lot of bites. Well, I've missed a lot of bites where I'm striking them and nothing's happening. As I said, I don't think the hooks are sharp enough. But Nigel's running over there, so he must have had a knock on his right hand rod. I gave him a little casting lesson just to get that a bit further. New technique. He was getting about another 30 yards out. So and already he's had a couple of bites on the right hand rod. So yeah, but beautiful scenery. It's lovely to be out, and yeah, life's good really, isn't it? Even in this COVID crisis, as long as we're fishing, I'm happy. Well, another whiting, slightly bigger this one. I'm going to get her back. Right, so I've had about 10 whiting now, and to be honest, I'm not fed up with them, but I'm just figured I'm going to try something else. So I've stuck on a double hook pennel and put on a whole bit of squid. Not the neatest setup, but I figured my elastic was decayed in my kayak a bit, so it kept snapping, so I just whipped it up a few times. Throw that out there, there's 2 hooks protruding, and we'll leave it. Hopefully a whole squid will fend off the whiting, the little ones, and might bring a ray in. We'll see. But we're going to get it out there. Last hour. Let's give it a good go. Well, I've got about an hour left now, and I've just tied up that cart rod I said we had out, and it was kind of like the weight I had was too heavy for it, which was the breakaway lead. So I had another lead which was slightly lighter, but it didn't have a bait clip. So I had to just cast it out without clipping it up, and it's not really ideal, to be honest. So I've got a bait on my squid. So what I've done is I've done a running ledger. I found a running clip in my box. I've clipped a lighter weight to it, and then I've got about I don't know, 15 inch trace, just with a size 2 hook, a bit of lugworm, just to see if we can get Nigel a fish or 2, as he's only caught 1. It's quite funny, really. I am generally the better fisherman out of me and my dad, but maybe I've cast further. You know, I see fish more often, so maybe that's it. But so yeah, on the cart rod I've put a size 2 hook, running trace, and we're just going to have that for the last 45-50 minutes. My rod, which is the one on the left-hand side there you go. The one to the, well, if you're looking at that screen, it will be the right-hand rod, I believe. It's backwards. That rod I put on a whole squid, as I said. Whack that as far as I can. I'm just going to leave that. Lots of knocks on it, but that'll just be whiting. But look at this, beautiful. As you can see, the scenery there is beautiful. Look at the scenery over there. Absolutely stunning. I just had a really nice pull down on that squid. Look at that. Big pull down on my squid. If I can get a ray today, I'll be I deserve it. I have put in the hours. Another thing I've never had is a dogfish. I don't know how I've never had one. I've been out in the kayak using mackerel, using squid, and I just seem to get plaice, mackerel when I'm out there, whiting, flounder, bass, and that's pretty much all I get. Don't know why, but yeah. So we'll see what we can do for the last hour, and if I can pull a nice bigger fish out of the bag for the video, that'll be great. The cart rod and the, as I said, running ledger, just like so, brings the whiting in. Whiting! Well, we're coming to the end of our session now, but We had a couple of bites. Oh, there we go. We had a couple of bites on different rods, and Nigel's got his second whiting of the day, finally. Happy? Looks like a face of joy. It's not a bad size, all considering. Smile. Carp rod, and it's a flounder. It's a flounder, that one. Or is it a dab? Flounder, yeah. Not bad. Considering I cast that, baited it.
Is that a picture, man? Send it to me.
He wants a picture, bless him. Nice fish.
Yeah, but I can't get that.
Typical, isn't it? We're due for dinner at 6:06. It's about 10 to 4. We said we'd pack up at 4, and we're starting to get some bites. Obviously, we've had bites all day, but we're all starting to get bites now, which is nice when everyone gets them. Nigel's just feeling for a bite now, but it's always the way. Light levels go down, the fish feed more confidently, and you start to get some different fish. But lots of knocks on that squid of mine, but yeah, it didn't connect to anything. So I've just gone back to a little bit of lug and stuff, just to see if we can pick up a last minute or two. Fishy. But all the boats are going back in now in the harbour. You can see them all coming in, all the trawlers. Nets are still out in front of us to the left, so we had to walk to the end of the beach where the nets stopped so we could start catching a few. But yeah, all good. There we go, another fish on, apparently. It's always hard to tell if they're on or not when you've got a big weight on and they're small fish. Let's have a look. Is there a whiting down there? Yep, there is. There we go. Another whiting. Not bad. Well done.
Like this, not like this. This was a lake. A lake, a big carp.
That's it for me. Last cast, last wind in, and ended up with the obligatory whiting. I want to say thank you for watching, very much appreciated. Like, subscribe the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. But I'm going to get this little one back, and I look forward to doing another video soon. Take care.